Here we go. How's it going, guys? And welcome to my St Johnstone versus Kilmarnock Scottish Premiership Gameweek 1 watch-along. Let's get the elephant out of the room. Yes, it looks a little bit different, doesn't it? Obviously, in previous streams, I've been quite low down on my chair. I'm surprised nobody has actually told me or realised it. But yeah, the camera, I've moved it down so you can see more of me, which I think is obviously very good. Get to see more of me. What else would you want? But yeah, St Johnstone versus Kilmarnock today. I mean, yeah, it is new territory for me. I thought the only Scottish Premiership watch-alongs I'd be doing was some of the games from the opening weekend and the Old Firm derbies. But I've just decided, why not just do all of them? Yeah, well, obviously I didn't do the full Kirk St Mirren game yesterday, but obviously I was doing the United Atletico pre-season friendly watch-along at that time yesterday, so that's why I didn't do it. But apart from that, we've done obviously Dundee United Rangers on the Friday night, Aberdeen Hearts yesterday, late drama in that one, and hopefully we have two very good games today. Obviously St Johnstone Kilmarnock kicking off at 2 p.m, and then Hibernian against Motherwell, which is my next watch-along, which kicks off at 4:30. But yeah, let's hope for a good game here. This game is being played at obviously St Johnstone's home ground, which is called McDiarmid Park in Perth. Not Perth in Australia, Perth in Scotland, just to make that clear. But yeah, we've got about 10 minutes till kick-off, so I will now go through the lineup. So, for St Johnstone this afternoon, in goal, Stewart, left-back Folds, right-back Smith, centre-back partnership of Diabate and Mitchell, midfield two of Michellet and Holt, Gulan in the 10, Josh Fowler on the left, Stanton on the right, and then up front you have got Patton. For Kilmarnock, in goal, Striek, who used to play for Wickham, and I used to live in Wickham, so that's why I know him. Left back, how do you say that name? Shajonin Larson. I think that's how you say it. Right back, Clasenso. And then centre-back partnership of Stanger and Schlitz Brown. Honestly, some of those names in that Kilmarnock back line, Jesus. Midfield two of Lowry and Tishibola. Ring on the left, Kiltie on the right, and then the two-man up top, I actually know both those players. Tyrese John Jules, who used to play in League One, and Joe Hugel, who used to play for Manchester United. Never actually played a competitive game for us, but he was in our academy. He was in the squad a couple of times, but never made a first-team appearance. We sent him out on loan like 3 or 4 times, but he has now moved permanently to Kilmarnock. He joined them in the second half of last season, actually had a very good goal scoring record, which was 15 games, 8 goals, 2 assists, very impressive. But yeah, he has found his new home at Kilmarnock, and he starts up front with Tyrese John Jules today. Right, let's open up the chat and see who is joining me for this game this afternoon. Oh, here we go. Yes, hello Keno, good to see you, mate. Hello Fian, I'm good, mate, hope you are too. Hello Rupert, good to see you, that's my brother. Who else have we got? Yes, my dad is here. Good to see you. Diabate used to play for Bradford. Oh, did he really? Oh, fair enough then. Yeah, I mean, I actually looked at both squads yesterday, and I was worried that I wasn't going to know any of the players. But thankfully, I know obviously 2 of the Kilmarnock players. Joe Hugel, of course, used to play for United. But yeah, Diabate, the St Johnstone centre half, used to play for Bradford, Exeter as well. Nice. So yeah, I think it's good that I know a couple of players, yeah. I need to get a poll in the chat, so I'll do that right now. But yeah, in the meantime, you can still let me know your score predictions for this game. Obviously, I'm going to be honest, guys, I've barely watched, I don't think I've ever watched these 2 teams play. I'm being genuinely serious. But again, so that's why it's new territory for me. But if I had to give a prediction, I mean, what I do know, St Johnstone are newly promoted. They were in the Scottish Championship last season. They got promoted, won the league. So yeah, it seems like so obviously they're going to want to stay up this season. But yeah, I think I'll go purely because St Johnstone just been promoted. I would expect Kilmarnock to win. I'm genuinely going to go. I mean, I hope I'm wrong with this. I think there's only going to be 1 goal. I'm going to go 1-0 Kilmarnock, and I'm going to go Joe Hugel to score. Of course, I have to go with Joe Hugel, ex-United. But yeah, that is what I'm going for. Again, no real logic based on it, but it's just a prediction, you know? Right, let's get this poll in the chat so I can see your guys' predictions. I've got to say, the game later is going to be interesting. Hibernian against Motherwell. That should be a decent game. But yeah, thank you to those who joined me for my 2 streams yesterday. We had Man United Atletico Madrid pre-season friendly, United getting the 2-1 win. And then later on we had Aberdeen against Hearts. Late drama, looked like Hearts were going to win that game 1-0, but a fantastic comeback from the home side, scoring 2 goals in stoppage time, thanks to the former Millwall striker, Kevin Nisbet. St Johnstone versus Kilmarnock, who kickstart their season with a win. Okay, guys, there should be a poll in the chat right about now. So get voting on that, guys. St Johnstone versus Kilmarnock, who kickstarts their season with a win. Let me know on the poll. And also, if you haven't already, let me know your score predictions. I've already said mine. I'm going for a 1-0 Kilmarnock win with Joe Hugel to get the only goal of the game. Hello, Alex. Good to see you again, mate. The Hearts fan. It's a 4-2-3-1 versus 4-2-4-4-2. Yes, it is. Yeah, those are the formations on FOTMob. Yeah, we've got about 6 minutes till kickoff at McDiarmid Park. But before we kick off, I just want to tell you guys about the FT Dugout memberships. Obviously, the image on your screen is a little bit different to the ones that I've had on previous streams. But yeah, if you are to join the FT Dugout, there's 2 memberships available. You can either be a Dugout member or a Dugout captain. If you become a member, it doesn't matter what membership you get, but as long as if you become a member, you will get access to exclusive emojis, which you can type in my watch-along chat. You'll also get access to members-only live streams and watch-alongs. Speaking of that, Celtic versus Dundee tomorrow night, 7:30 kickoff. That will be my first members-only live stream. So if you want to join me for that game, you will need to sign up to be a member of the FT Dugout. And also, priority chat as well. Your comments will stand out in my watch-along chats. Yeah, I mean, it would be fantastic if you guys could sign up to one of the memberships. It'd be a massive support for my channel, because obviously we're only 4.5 months into the channel, but you guys have supported me so much, up to 1,329 subscribers, which I didn't think was possible this early into my YouTube career, but I'm so thankful for all your guys' support. But yeah, those are the memberships available. And I would really appreciate it if you guys were to sign up for one. And of course, you will be able to join me for Celtic versus Dundee tomorrow if you sign up to be a member of the FT Dugout. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I really do appreciate it. I'm going 1-0 Kilmarnock. Kiltie been there from 2025, but previously from 2013 to 2021. Oh, well, the right winger. Yeah, I mean, Kilmarnock's nickname is Killie, isn't it? It's a Kiltie. I mean, he was born to play for them, wasn't he? But yeah, I feel like, I mean, he could definitely be the one who scores. Obviously, got a lot of history with the club. Been there twice. Yeah, Greg Kiltie, he's 29 years old. Used to play for St Mirren. Yeah, he's Kilmarnock, Queen of the South, Greenock, Morton. Yeah, he's played all of his career in Scotland so far. Yeah, Tyrese John Jules, the striker, previously played for Crawley, Derby, Ipswich, Sheffield Wednesday, Blackpool, Doncaster, Lincoln. I mean, I'm just looking at his career path. Like, he's played for a new team literally every single season of his career. 1920 Lincoln, 2021 Doncaster, 21-22 Blackpool, and also Sheffield Wednesday, 22-23 Ipswich, 23-24 Derby, 24-25 Crawley, and now 25-26 Kilmarnock. I mean, that is incredible. It really is. Oh, you are joking me. What on earth am I seeing on my screen? Kilmarnock are giving St Johnstone a guard of honour, because St Johnstone won the Scottish Championship last season. Why on earth are they giving them a guard of honour? I mean, seriously. What's going on? It's like a trophy presentation before the game. What's going on here? I've never seen this before in my life. No, I'm not a fan of that at all. I'm not being funny. Surely you get a guard, even if they didn't get the chance to get a guard of honour last season. That was the league below, an easier league. Oh god, that is. Could you imagine if Man City gave Coventry a guard of honour because Coventry won the Championship last season? Honestly, that's literally That's literally what is going on here. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Surely they could have done a trophy parade, like a bus parade after the season finished. I mean, that is just, I've never seen that before in my life. I'm not a fan of it either. Hello, Talk Fan TV. Good to see you. I see you going for a 3-1 St Johnstone win. Love to see it. I mean, whoa, really? You think 3-1 St Johnstone? I mean, I wouldn't mind to see it. It would obviously be a bit of an upset, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. But for the later watch along, I'm going 2-1 Hibernian. 2-1 Hibernian, nice. Obviously, you're a Hearts fan as well, so obviously that is that's what your head's saying, not your heart. Your heart's probably saying about 5-0 Motherwell, I'd imagine. Championship's only shown on BBC Scotland. Oh, is it really? Yeah, it's not shown on Sky, is it? What about Scottish League 1 and League 2? Is that shown on BBC Scotland as well? I would like to think so. Yeah, I mean, I've got to say, the colour scheme of St Johnstone's ground is a little bit interesting. They've got red, yellow and blue seats. I mean, they've got no red on their club logo or their shirt. So That is a little bit strange to me. To be fair, their home kit is quite nice. I mean, apart from the collar. Hello, Archie. Good to see you again, mate. Kilmarnock will win, probably. I would like to think so, but yeah. They're not. Oh wow, they're not on TV. So I'm assuming the only way you can watch them is if they yeah, is if you actually go to the games. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Fran, when I first saw your channel, you were live. You welcomed me. I did. Yeah, you said hi. I said to myself, "You're going to be a legend." Oh, thank you, Keno. Appreciate it, mate. Glad you could join me for this stream today. Got 8 votes so far. 75% for a Kilmarnock win, 25% for a St Johnstone win. Yeah, I mean, I don't expect this to be a classic at all, but obviously I hope that I'm proven wrong. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, actually, I've got to say, it's a very good strike partnership. Tyrese John Jules, Joe Hugel. Got some good players there. Motherwell have just announced their new training ground. Oh, really? Nice. I assume, well, have they moved somewhere else, or have they, like, renovated it or something? Because that's what Man United did with Carrington. We didn't move, we just renovated it, and it looks so much nicer now. There is Jamie Goulan, who has been on very good form for St Johnstone last season. 11 goals, 11 assists. There is the ex-Man United man, Joe Hugel. March the 1st until the end of last season, he was the second top goal scorer in the Scottish Premiership, just behind Yusuf Shamiti of Rangers. Yeah, let's hope for a good game today. Completely new, I think. Oh, fair enough then. And here we go. We are underway here at McDiarmid Park for St Johnstone versus Kilmarnock, Scottish Premiership Game Week 1. St Johnstone are back in the SPFL. Can they kickstart their season with a win, or will Kilmarnock spoil the title party, which happened before the game? Let's find out. As you can see on your screen, those are the results and the fixtures from Scottish Premiership Game Week 1. Obviously, on Friday, Dundee United 1, Rangers 1, which was my first watch-along of the 26-27 season. And then yesterday, St Mirren beating Falkirk by 2-0. Aberdeen somehow, I mean, I still can't believe Aberdeen managed to come back. Like, it was incredible. Absolutely incredible. I mean, it wasn't a classic by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, Hearts went 1-0 up thanks to McKenzie, the midfielder, 10 minutes before half-time. But then, obviously, Aberdeen, it looked like they were just they just couldn't find an equaliser. And then they did. It was a bit of a scramble. And then literally, not even 3 minutes later, the Hearts centre-back, Stuart Findlay, taking down Olusanya, Aberdeen's attacking midfielder. Last man challenge, he got sent off. And then Kevin Nisbet tucked away the penalty into the top corner. I mean, incredible comeback. But for Hearts, their season so far has been absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. Yeah, they've already been knocked out of the Champions League qualifiers, lost 6-0 to Sturm Graz, the Austrian side, over 2 legs. And on Thursday, they've got their first leg Europa League qualifier against Benfica away. That's not going to be ideal. And imagine Benfica still had Jose Mourinho. Obviously, they've got Marco Silva as their manager now. St Johnstone coming forward here, looking for the perfect start. Kilmarnock just about get it away. They still have it, though. Should look to get it into the box. And I think... Oh, no, St Johnstone still have it. Oh, that's a bit harsh. They've given a free kick to Kilmarnock, but the shot went wide anyway. Celtic start stream. Yeah, Celtic Dundee, which, as I've already mentioned, will be my first members-only live stream. I'll be live from 7:15pm for the 7:30pm kickoff. You will know some of the Motherwell and Hibs players. Yeah, I know some of the Hibernian players. They've got Nathan Lowe, who is on loan from Stoke. He's played for Wickham, Walsall, Stockport. Yeah, I know him. I also know Grant Hanley, the ex-Norwich centre-back. Also, Jordan Obita, who used to play for Wickham, because I used to live in Wickham, so I used to keep track of, obviously, their results and the players that they had. But yeah, I know him as well. I think there's another player that... Oh yeah, Callum Wright, who used to play for Plymouth and Wigan. He joined on a free transfer this summer. The Motherwell players, I actually had a look at Motherwell's squad. I don't know any of their players, but I know a couple of the Hibs players, which is good, I suppose. Oh, Stuart Findlay played for Kilmarnock, did he? Fair enough then. Yeah, obviously, I remember him playing for Hearts last season, obviously so close to being an SPFL winner. I mean, yeah, honestly, like the last few months for Hearts have been hell. Like literally, the last game of the season lost the league to Celtic in stoppage time. Obviously, Derek McInnes left to join Rangers. Lawrence Shanklin left to join Rangers. Cammy Devlin left to join Rangers. And then obviously got knocked out of Champions League qualifiers, and they're probably not even going to get into the Europa League because I'm sorry, there's no way they're beating Benfica over two legs. Mm. Yeah, Felix Paslak as well. Used to play for Dortmund. Yeah, I know quite a few of the Hibernian players, and considering that I don't know a lot about Scottish football, I think it's quite impressive that I know a couple of their players. St Johnstone got a corner here, which is headed away. Hearts versus Bournemouth in the Europa League. Well, Hearts obviously need to try and get through. Need to try and get the win against Benfica over two legs. I mean, what might help them is the fact they've got the first leg away. But even so, like if they lose that first leg like 3-0, like it's very unlikely they're gonna beat Benfica 3-0 at Tynecastle. I'd be very surprised. Yeah, Benfica obviously Marco Silva, the new manager. Obviously was at Fulham for 5 seasons. Jose Mourinho's obviously gone to Real Madrid. So yeah, new era for Benfica. But I'd fully expect them to beat Hearts. Kilmarnock looking to come forward here. Here is Tyrese John Jules. They've still got it in the box, Killie. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Yeah, I mean, the attack was on. It was Tyrese John Jules who actually passed that out of play. There is the Kilmarnock manager, Neil McCann. His record last season, 17 games, 8 wins, 3 draws, 6 defeats, which, to be fair, pretty decent, I suppose. Just under a 50% win percentage. Hello, Lippy. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. What's your prediction for this game? I think it's going to be very low scoring, and I think Kilmarnock win 1-0. Joe Hugill, the ex-Man United striker, to get the only goal of the game. Had a very good season for Kilmarnock last campaign. Joined halfway through last season. Managed to score 8 goals in 15 games. And we've got 10 votes on the poll so far. Thank you, guys. 4 votes for St Johnstone, 6 for Kilmarnock. Yeah, probably need to keep the lineups open just in case. That is going to be a Kilmarnock throw-in. He joined in January. Yeah, I did think he joined recently because obviously he's only managed 17 league games, which is normally just under half a. Yeah, it's half a season, isn't it? Just under half a season. But yeah, that's a pretty good record to be fair. Only lost 6 games in 17 for Kilmarnock as well, a team who notoriously don't finish like in the top half. They always finish in the bottom half. Apart from when they had Steve Clarke, didn't they, in their 18-19 season, just before he left to join the Scotland national team, finished 3rd behind Celtic and Rangers. Could have easily won the league. They could have done a Leicester City. But yeah, I think Kilmarnock, they played in the Scottish Championship not too long ago. What season was it again? 21-22, yeah. It's meant to. 18-19 finished 3rd. 2021 got relegated. Yeah, not ideal. I've done it again. I completely forgot to add the draw option. I need to make sure when I do these polls, add the draw option. I know no one really likes to vote for a draw, but some people, I mean, I could definitely see this game being a draw. So yeah, from the next stream, I'll make sure to add the draw option for you guys to vote on that as well. My favourite team in the Europa League, I'd probably say Crystal Palace. Yeah. Obviously, I was born in London, so I mean West London, and obviously Palace is south. But yeah, I'd say Palace are my favourite team. Love seeing the trophies that they've won in recent years. St Johnstone have won the free kick here. Yeah, Kilmarnock are in obviously because their home strip is white and blue. They're in their yellow away kit with blue shorts. St Johnstone in their traditional blue shirt with white shorts. That's definitely a free kick. Oh, Alex, you voted for the wrong team. You did that yesterday as well for the Aberdeen Hearts game. Oh, mate. I think you said Kilmarnock would win, so I assume you voted for St Johnstone. It's weird though, like when you vote on a poll, like you can't change your vote, like it's locked in. It's weird because surely if you just press the other option, you get to vote for that. I don't know. St Johnstone free kick is a terrible free kick, but I think that's going to go out for a St Johnstone corner. Yes. There is the St Johnstone manager, Simo Valkari from Finland. One promotion in his first full season in charge. And he'll be hoping to keep St Johnstone in the SPFL this season. Right, corner comes in for St Johnstone and just about headed away by Kilmarnock, and strike from St Johnstone's number 42 into the face of Kilmarnock's number 11. And that's going to be another corner for the home side. Let's keep the lineups open, shall we? There's good defending from Tishibola, the midfielder. Yeah, don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a future watch-along. As I've already said, in terms of my next watch-along, I will be live from 4:15 PM, which is just over 2 hours, for Hibernian against Motherwell. I look forward to seeing you guys there. Corner comes in again. It's headed on, but it goes over the bar for a Kilmarnock goal kick. Yeah, obviously, because this is what I'm going to be doing for the Premier League as well, when it's Super Sunday. 2 PM game, 4:30 game, so I've got to get used to it somehow. But now, obviously, looking forward to doing that, of course. And obviously, for the Premier League, sometimes there's a couple of games that kick off at 2 PM. So there's opportunity for some dual watch-alongs there. Hello, Celtic Content. Good to see you, mate. You can tell me your name if you want. I mean, I don't mind calling you Celtic Content because obviously that's your YouTube handle. But yeah, good to see you, mate. You joined me for my Aberdeen Hearts watch-along yesterday. Good to see you again, mate. Obviously, I'm doing the Celtic game tomorrow, but obviously, you will need to become a member of the FT Dugout to watch that game with me, because it's going to be my first members only live stream. It's not going to happen every time. It'll happen like once or twice every month, because yeah, I have to do a members only live stream at least once a month. So yeah, that's got to be the case. But yeah, I hope to see you guys there for that one tomorrow. Oh, would you look at that? There's Martin O'Neill, the Celtic manager, and also Neil Lennon, the ex-Celtic manager. I think Neil Lennon is managing at the moment. I think he's managing Dunfermline in the Scottish Championship. I think. I don't know. Is he still there? Yeah, he's still there. Yeah, 45% win percentage. Are they in the Scottish Championship? Yeah, they are. They played their first game yesterday and they drew. I mean, you think 3-1 St Johnstone? Fair enough. I mean, I'd be surprised, but ultimately it's your prediction. Frame, why do Scotland and England hate each other? I think it's just a footballing rivalry, isn't it? I think that's probably the reason why we don't like each other, because they're right next to each other. Like obviously, like the Manchester derby, United and City, we're pretty much next to each other. That's why we hate each other. Noisy neighbours, innit? Hello, Gav. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can join me for this one. We have just got our first subscriber this stream. We're up to 1,330. Thank you so much. Chance here for St Johnstone, and it's a very good save from Strake. Is that how you say it? Max Streak? Strake. Max Strake, the Polish Kilmarnock goalkeeper, used to play for Wickham. I think the flag has gone up anyway for offside. Yeah, he looked miles off. He's absolutely miles offside. Yeah, let it bounce and then headed it. And it was a fairly comfortable save for Strake to make. But yeah, flag went up anyway. Dunfermline in the Championship. Remember Hearts playing them last season in the League Cup. Hearts won that game 4-1. Yeah, it didn't. Dunfermline got to the Scottish Cup. Was it the Scottish League Cup final last season? I think they beat Falkirk in the semi-finals on penalties, and then they did lose to Celtic in the final. But still, that's like a Championship team getting to the FA Cup final. Very, very impressive. Yeah, apparently the Kilmarnock goalkeeper, Max Strake, used to play for Livingston as well. Livingston are like what Norwich used to be, just a yo-yo team. Keep going up and down, don't they? They're back in the Scottish Championship this season. Do you know what's weird about Livingston, their stadium? It's pretty much full of the away fans. I think there's more away fans than home fans in Livingston Stadium. I mean, I've never seen that before, but yeah. I mean, how can you have home games with more away fans? It just does not make sense to me. No, Scottish Cup, not League. Oh, okay, I see. So would you say the Scottish Cup, isn't that like? Well, what's the difference between the Scottish Cup and the League Cup? I assume the League Cup is like the. But what's the difference? I'm not too sure. Because obviously, like for the FA Cup, that's literally pretty much every team in England, and the League Cup is obviously Premier League, Championship, League One, League Two. See, I'm not too sure what the difference is. Oh, and Sunderland as well. Oh, fair enough. He's had pretty decent career in terms of the teams that he's played for. Because I've got to say, St Johnstone have made quite a good start so far. Yeah, just under 15 minutes in, they've got another corner. I mean, what is the capacity of their stadium? Because their stadium's pretty much empty. I mean, let me have a look quick. Corner comes in for St Johnstone again, and it's headed. Is that another corner? No, I think it was headed wide by Smith. Decent opportunity there. I mean, I know we're only one game in, guys, but obviously the Scottish Premiership table. I mean, St Mirren are top. Stop the count. St Mirren are going to win the league. Yeah, obviously they beat Falkirk yesterday by 2-0. Aberdeen second, obviously coming back to beat Hearts. Obviously, I know there's a couple of teams that haven't played yet. But yeah, I mean, Falkirk at the moment, bottom. Hearts 11th. I know. And again, I know it's only one game, but it's just funny when obviously... Because I remember when... I think it was the 24-25 Premier League season. United played Fulham opening day of the season on the Friday night, and we won that game. So we were top of the league for one day, and I was saying, stop the count, we're going to win the league. But obviously, and then we ended up finishing 15th, so that wasn't very good. But yeah, I feel like I do think Rangers are going to win the league. I really do. I just think with the new signings and obviously new manager as well, I just feel like there's a new era. I know they didn't start their season well with the draw against Dundee United, but I still fancy them to do it. I don't think Hearts are going to be up there again. I think it will be. I think it will be between Rangers and Celtic, and obviously Celtic will be favourites. But I don't know. I just fancy Rangers this season, and I know I do prefer them to Celtic, but it's not just that. I mean, I just feel like they're going to do it. I feel like it's boring picking the same team every year. Just change up a little bit. That's a good tackle from Smith, and it's going to be a Kilmarnock throw-in. Yeah, if one of these teams win 3-0, they'll go top of the league for at least the next 2 hours, I'd say. Scottish Cup is the Scottish FA Cup, and League Cup is the Scottish Carabao Cup. Also, group stage in the League Cup. I see. Oh, hang on. St Johnstone have got an attack here. This could be a chance. They're into the box. Got to get the shots away, you'd think. Put it across. Chance here. Oh, it's in! And St Johnstone have taken the lead. And it's Josh Fowler, the man who's got the goal. 15 minutes in, and I've got to say, they do deserve it. They've been the better team so far. And St Johnstone, 15 minutes into their return to the Scottish Premiership, have taken the lead. Can you believe it? St Johnstone 1, Kilmarnock 0. And that is a fantastic finish from Josh Fowler, the left winger. He had a very good season in... He actually didn't play for St Johnstone last season, played for Queen's Park in the Scottish Championship, but he's made the move to St Johnstone, and his first game in the Scottish Premiership, he has given the home side the lead. Yeah, the ball is played across. I mean, the defending from Kilmarnock, it's not great at all, to be honest. Yeah, it all comes from Tishibola slipping and losing the ball. And then St Johnstone get forward with Stanton, plays it across to Patton, the striker. And then ball played across from Gulen, the number 10, who obviously I saw his stats before the game, had a good season in St Johnstone's promotion-winning campaign. But the finish from Josh Fowler into the bottom left corner, fantastic goal from St Johnstone's number 9. And they've taken the lead here at McDiarmid Park. St Johnstone 1, Kilmarnock 0. And as you can see, the league table's been updated. St Johnstone are up to 3rd. And then, oh wow, Kilmarnock are actually down to 11th now. Oh, hang on. This could be a chance here. They could equalise straight away. Oh, it just doesn't fall for anyone. It was Joe Hugo who had it. Just couldn't keep it under control. Yeah, I feel like Tishibola will be very disappointed with that. Frank, have you ever watched Inuzuma 11? No, I haven't, mate. Never even heard of it. See, they have the Scottish League, yeah. So the Scottish League Cup, there's a group stage. Wow. To qualify for the cup? I assume so. Rangers first, second Celtic, third Motherwell. You think Motherwell finished third? Why do you think that? To be fair, I have seen Motherwell have got a new manager, haven't they? They've got I forgot his name. He was the Rosenborg manager, wasn't he? Yeah, the Rosenborg manager. I actually forgot his name, to be honest. But no, I mean, yeah, new era for Motherwell. What's his name again? Alfred Johansson, the Swedish manager. Yeah, 2 games so far in charge of Motherwell, and he's won both of them. Yeah, had a 44% win percentage at Rosenborg. Obviously, Rosenborg were one of the teams that United played in pre-season, and we beat them 5-0. They finished 4th last season. Oh, did they really? Oh, fair enough then. So, Alex, where do you? Oh, you don't think Hearts get top 3? Wow. I know obviously you're a Hearts fan and they haven't started well, but I thought you would have had them at least in the top 3. You know. Thank you, Kino. I appreciate it. Telling people to like and subscribe. Inuzuma 11 is a football anime with special moves and it's Japanese. Okay. I might give it a watch, who knows. Yeah, I think Chelsea's transfer business is impressing me by the day. Morgan Rogers, about to sign Jordan Henderson. Danny Welbeck they confirmed yesterday. Maxence Lacroix. I feel like, who else do they need? I still feel like they need a winger. I really do. I really do think they need a winger. I'd say, I mean, on the right, they've got Esteval. I'm saying get a left winger. And a goalkeeper. They still need a goalkeeper. Like, it's actually incredible the amount of money that Chelsea have spent and they still haven't signed a goalkeeper. So, like, they can't have Robert Sanchez as number 1 again. Ventari's John Jules was challenging for a ball with a goalkeeper and he's actually caught him on the way through, as the keeper claimed it. You think Hearts finished 5th? Wow, fair enough then. We've got 14 votes on the poll so far. 36% for St Johnstone and 64% for Kilmarnock. I mean, to be fair, yeah, Motherwell's manager leaving to join Toulouse. I mean, it is a step up. Of course it is, yeah. Going from the Scottish Premiership to League 1. But then is Rosenborg to Motherwell a step up? I guess you could say it is. Yeah. But I think, yeah, it's a good manager for Motherwell to have. A striker, goalkeeper, maybe another centre-back as well. Yeah, yeah, centre-back, yeah. Well, no, you got Lacroix, haven't you? But you're obviously Chalobah looks like he's going to leave. He's going to join Como. Should have gone for James Trapp. Yes, that would have been a very good signing. To be fair, he hasn't actually been confirmed as a Leeds United player. Who knows? You could do a late hijack, as you did with Rodgers. It looked like Rodgers was going to head to Arsenal, but obviously Chelsea's just signed him out of the blue, didn't they? But yeah, I feel like, I mean, in terms of the goalkeeper, I think you should get Mike Mignon from AC Milan. You have been linked with him like last summer as well. I feel like that'd be a very good purchase. I'm just trying to think of what your starting 11 could be. So you go, I'd say Mignon in goal. You need a left back as well, don't you? Yeah, you need striker, goalkeeper, centre back, left winger, left back. Bloody hell, you still need to do quite a lot of business. You've done well so far, but I mean, I know there's still a month of the transfer window to go. But Chelsea still need to sign a couple of players, definitely. That's a free kick for St Johnstone. Foul on Mitchell. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing how Chelsea do under Xabi Alonso. Obviously, no European football for them this season. But yeah, I think I actually think they're going to do quite well. They've got to qualify for European football, even if it's not the Champions League. Like, it's got to be at least Europa League, I think. Obviously, you've got to progress up the table after finishing 10th last season. Do you know what I noticed? Chelsea have had quite a few like mid-table finishes in like the last 10 years of the Prem. 15-16 finished 10th. 22-23 finished 12th. 25-26 finished 10th. It's not ideal, is it? But then obviously, it's funny. It seems like every season after Chelsea have a bad one, they always seem to do well. Like 15-16 finished 10th, and then the following season they won the league. 22-23 they finished 12th, and then the following season finished 6th. And then obviously this season they should finish at least top 6, definitely. I mean, obviously you're in the Carabao Cup and FA Cup as well, but You've got no European distractions, no flights to think about. Obviously, yeah, no playing 2 games a week. Yeah, it should be fine. Nice play from St Johnstone, looking to double their lead if they can. Here's Smith. Ball into the box. It's not bad. It goes all the way through, and Kilmarnock get it away. Oh, that's good. It's good interception from Joe Hugo. Now Kilmarnock looking to start an attack. Here's Larson. I'm glad I don't have to say his full surname because it's quite long. Should we try and pronounce it? I think it's Sjonin Larson. Sjonin Larson. That's it. That's the one. Is he from Norway? Estonia. His first name's Michael Sjonin Larson. That's a quality name. I do have another idea, Frank. Just like the Frank Saturday 3 p.m. football show. Only problem is, will you be able to fit it in somewhere? What do you mean? Well, no, yeah, of course I'll be able to fit it in. Because if I was to do that, I'm really considering it as well. I think I could do. Well, I'll do the 12:30 Premier League game, and then when that ends, I'll be able to do. Yeah, I'll be able to. Well, when would I start that? That's the thing. I'll probably start 2:45, and then obviously all the games will start at 3, and then all the games will end at about 5, and then I'll go live at 5:15 for the 5:30 Premier League game. I know it's quite a lot, but I'm more than happy to do it. Absolutely. The European football show. I mean, I tell you what, it's. I mean, I haven't really thought about doing. I feel like doing a Premier League and Championship one sounds better because obviously all the games kick off at 3. When it comes to European football, obviously there's different kick-off times. Like for Bundesliga, well, Bundesliga is quite similar to the Premier League. Bundesliga games kick off at 2:30, and then there's a 5:30 game. But Serie A games never really kick off at the same time. They always have one individually. Same with Ligue 1. And same with La Liga, to be fair. It's only really the Bundesliga that are quite similar. I mean, I'm going to be doing loads of watch-alongs for the European leagues. Like, even if I just do one for Ligue 1, it still counts as doing a watch-along as part of the top 5 leagues. But yeah, I feel like for Ligue 1, I'll probably just do like PSG Marseille, maybe PSG Lyon. For Bundesliga, I'll probably do both Bayern Dortmund games and maybe Bayern Leipzig or Dortmund Leipzig, something like that. For La Liga, I'll do both El Clasico games, both Madrid derbies, and then Barcelona Atletico, both games as well. And then for Serie A, good thing is there's so many good teams in Serie A. You've got Juventus, AC Milan, Inter Milan, Roma, Como now, Atalanta, Lazio. You've got so many good teams, Bologna. So yeah, Fiorentina. You've got loads of good teams in Serie A. So whenever there's a good game, I mean, I always used to love watching the Sunday night Serie A game because it always used to be good. Always used to be like, Roma, AC Milan, Lazio, Inter Juventus. It always seems to be a good game on that Sunday night. So yeah, if there's, because obviously on Sundays I'll be doing 2 Premier League games. So let's just say one at 2, one at 4:30, and then normally the Serie A game on Sundays kick off at 7:45. And yet I'll be able to do that as well. As long as it's a good game, of course. I'm not going to do like bloody Venezia against Lecce. It'll be a good game that I'll do. But yeah, honestly, I've got so much planned for this season, guys. It's going to be amazing. So many watch-alongs. Obviously, I'll be able to get videos in as well. Planning to do maybe 2 to 3 videos a week, which I think will be good because obviously, I mean, I could do 3 to 4, but obviously doing so many watch-alongs will probably make up for that, you know what I mean? Kilmarnock have it at the back. Oh, they've gone back to the goalkeeper straight. Flop signing of the upcoming Premier League season. I'm going to... Oh, hang on. St Johnstone coming forward here. Got to play the right pass. I think he should have gone to the right. But this could be a chance here. Good save. Oh, it just didn't fall. It just did not fall for... I forgot his name. Fowler, the goal scorer. If it fell to him, he would have smashed that in from close range. I've got to say, St Johnstone, on their return to the SPFL, very good so far. Really impressed with their performance. And then they're finally giving it away. Kilmarnock getting the danger away. Yeah, so flop signing of the upcoming Premier League season. I'm going to go for... Oh, it's a tough one, you know. I'm going to say... do you know what? I'm going to go for... Oh, hang on. Shot! Oh, just wide. Decent effort. St Johnstone really looking forward to getting a second goal. But yeah, I'm going to say flop signing. Do you know what? Screw it. I don't care if I get pelters for it. I'm going to go Morgan Rogers. Only reason I'm going Morgan Rogers is because I just feel like if Chelsea aren't planning to play a back three, where's he going to play? Like, genuinely, where is he going to play? That's my only concern. But I feel like obviously he's a very good player. There's no denying that. But I just feel like, because think about it, if Chelsea were to play a back three, you could have Rodgers and Palmer as the 2 10s, and then you could have you could have Morgan Rogers and Cole Palmer as the 2 10s with João Pedro up front. That'd be fantastic. That would be absolutely fantastic. But ultimately, if you're not going to play a back three, you're going to have Palmer in the 10. Rodgers will play on the left. But Rodgers isn't a left winger. You're not going to spend 120. You're not going to spend 120 minutes. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to get something up. Yeah, you're not going to spend 120 million on someone to play out of position. It just does not make sense, in my personal opinion. Oh, would you look at that? That's pretty cool, isn't it? Got the stats up. There we go. Those are the current stats now. As you can see, St Johnstone are absolutely dominating so far. And obviously got the 1-goal lead thanks to Josh Fowler. They definitely deserve to be winning as well. 100%. There we go. I haven't missed a goal, have I? I hope not. No, all good. But yeah, right now, St Johnstone have had 6 shots, 2 on target. Only the 1 shot so far for Kilmarnock. Very disappointed. That's going to be a St Johnstone throw-in. So how did are these guys just not good or something? I don't know. Like, Kilmarnock. I mean, I know obviously, they've been playing in the Scottish Premiership for quite a few seasons now. St Johnstone, this is their first season back. It's weird. But yeah, St Johnstone playing very, very well so far. Carrying their form from last season into this one. And obviously, if they're going to try and stay up, they're going to need to have these sort of performances against like the lesser teams. Obviously, it would be difficult against the likes of Celtic, Rangers, Hearts, Aberdeen. But yeah. Apparently, Callum McGregor's a Rangers fan, but he never got into the Rangers Academy. Same with Shankland, but obviously Shankland has now joined Rangers. Well, Callum McGregor is literally Celtic's captain, and he's been there for so many years. And he was a Rangers fan. That's funny. It's like, yeah, Jamie Carragher was obviously... Jamie Carragher was a Liverpool fan. No, sorry, he was an Everton fan, wasn't he? But then obviously when he joined Liverpool's academy, that's when he changed to being a Liverpool fan, as he is today. Obviously, he spent his whole career there, so it's understandable. And obviously, Harry Kane was pictured in an Arsenal shirt in his youth, and obviously played for Tottenham for a large part of his career so far. St Johnstone coming forward here again. Honestly, at this rate, if they get a second goal, it's totally deserved. Ball in from Smith, and it's cleared once again. St Johnstone thrown. When's the Community Shield? Community Shield is the 16th of August, so 2 weeks today. Yeah, Sunday the 16th of August. Do you know what the good thing is about that day? There's 2 championship games as well. Yeah, there's... Let me just have a quick look what they are again. I think I remember, but just want to make sure. Yeah, a 1:30, Watford Southampton, and then the Community Shield's at 3, and then Burnley West Ham. Obviously, both teams got relegated from the Prem last season. That game kicks off at 4. So my plan is, do you know what I actually could do? Nothing's stopping me. I could do watch-along for Watford Southampton, and then when that game, when Arsenal Man City kicks off, I could put the Arsenal Man City game on my monitor, the last few minutes of Watford Southampton on my phone, and then when the Community Shield finishes, we can watch Burnley West Ham second half. So it could genuinely be like a 4.5, 5 hour stream, just like I did for the World Cup final. But to be fair, obviously I did say I wanted to do as many watch-alongs as I can. Nothing's stopping me from doing it. Obviously, it's a bit awkward because obviously Watford Southampton on that day kicks off at 1:30, and then Arsenal Man City kicks off at 3. So the Watford Southampton game probably finish at about 20 past. So for the last 20 minutes, I could just have that on my phone, and then obviously the Community Shield, which is obviously the main game that day, on the monitor. And then when that game finishes, Burnley West Ham second half will be kicking off, and obviously that's a good game as well. So yeah, I think I might do that. Yeah, that's fantastic. But yeah, obviously Arsenal, Man City, the Community Shield. Obviously Arsenal winning the Premier League and Man City winning the FA Cup. Obviously new era at City. Enzo Maresca in charge now. Yeah, I feel like I don't know how he's going to do. I mean, he did well for Chelsea, but like, is Enzo Maresca a good enough manager to win Man City the Premier League? I'm just not too sure. Yeah, Kilmarnock need to be doing more. The concept of the European Football Roundup show, it would be a review show, so you could even do it as a video instead of a live. Oh yeah, that could be a good idea. Yeah, I could do it after the weekend action. I could talk about, yeah, Liga and Bundesliga, Serie A, La Liga. Maybe not all the games, because obviously I'm not knowledgeable about every single team in those top 5 leagues, but like the big games, yeah. So like, for example, if in Liga it's PSG Lyon, we can review that. Bayern Dortmund, Real Madrid, Real Sociedad, Barcelona, Real Betis. Yeah, we could do something like that. That'd be a good idea. This is what I mean, guys. We've got so much planned for this season. But yeah, I'm genuinely really considering doing the 3 p.m. show for so it'd basically be my version of Soccer Saturday. I'd have like the Premier League the Premier League 3 p.m. games on screen, the Championship games on screen as well. Maybe not League 1 and League 2 because I don't want to have too much on the screen. But no, we'll just see how we go. Like, it's all a learning curve. It's all a process. That's why they say every day's a school day. St Johnstone coming forward again. I tell you what, he's got to play the pass. A little bit greedy there. There's a block from the Kilmarnock defender. Frank, why did you want to do all the World Cup watch-alongs when you needed sleep? Like, didn't you feel tired? Sometimes I did feel tired, yeah, but I wanted to do all the games because it's helped this channel grow so much in such a short space of time. When the World Cup started, I was on 592 subs, and when the World Cup finished, I was on 1,270. So it's helped me so much. And obviously, yeah, it's helped me to join the YouTube partner program. And obviously, even if I was to do my original plan was to do just under half of the group stage games and then all of the knockout games as I did anyway. But yeah, so I think I was going to do about 60 of the games, which is still a very big amount of games. But obviously, doing every game has helped me so much because obviously there might be games where no one's doing a watch along for it, but I am. That's the benefit of doing every game. So yeah, it's helped me so much. And obviously, I was tired, but I wouldn't change a single thing. It was worth it, absolutely. Yeah, I agree, Gav. That'd definitely be a good idea. And I know obviously 3 p.m. games is the blackout rule, obviously, where no 3 p.m. games are on TV. But I still don't want that to stop me doing a live stream for it. It'd still count as a watch along, but obviously, yeah, because I did when I did the Championship final day watch along last season, I wasn't actually watching any of the games. I just had them on screen. Chance here, oh, it's in, and Kilmarnock. It's completely against the run of play, but they've managed to get the equaliser, and it's the captain. It's the Kilmarnock captain. I forgot his name. What's his name? Oh dear. It's just fairly. I mean, St Johnstone. It's not the best defending. The ball bounced in the box like twice, and then it's a close range finish. And Kilmarnock, with their first shot on target, have equalised here at McDiarmid Park. Fantastic. I mean, let's just have a look here. Yeah, ball comes into the box. It's headed down. I mean, it's not great. It goes in between 2 St Johnstone defenders. And it's Greg Kiltie. Oh my God, it's Greg Kiltie. Alex, you mentioned him earlier, didn't you? The fact that obviously he played for Kilmarnock for 8 years and then he rejoined the club. Yeah, he is the man who has equalised. No wonder he's the captain. Yeah, there's a header forward from Lowry. It's really poor defending. It literally goes through two St Johnstone defenders. It's a really good finish from close range by Greg Kiltie, the captain. Smashes it in. Absolutely no chance for the goalkeeper. And it's St Johnstone 1, Kilmarnock 1. This game's pretty good. I mean, my 1-0 Kilmarnock prediction went out the window as soon as St Johnstone took the lead. But, oh no. They're checking for a potential offside. Oh dear, I think I might have gone too early with changing the scoreboard. I don't think he was offside. Oh no, I think he is. I think the referee's about to do that. Or is he? Oh, well, it looked like he was about to blow the whistle and do that, but no. The check is complete and the goal stands, and Kilmarnock are level here in Perth. Oh, that's brilliant from Smith, the right back. Great footwork. He's had a good game so far. This is good. I mean, it's not in terms of the opposition. Like, obviously, when you talk about Scottish football, you normally talk about the likes of Celtic and Rangers. But St Johnstone, Kilmarnock, 1-1, going 6 minutes to half time. We could get a couple of goals. We could get a couple more goals in this game. You'd love to see it. But yeah, I think St Johnstone will feel hard done by because they have been by far the better team. And they probably should be at least 2-0 up by now. But you've got to give credit to Kilmarnock for defending well. Every time a ball comes into the box, they always seem to header it away. And they've managed to keep themselves in the game and they've found the equaliser. Hello, Chris. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. What about Schalke Dortmund? Oh, did Schalke get promoted? Yeah, because mate, Schalke, what has happened to them in the last few years? But wait, did they actually get promoted? Yeah, they did. Did they win the league last season? They did. 70 points. When did they play Dortmund? 5th of December. And then 10th of April. Nice. Okay, yeah. If it doesn't clash with a Premier League game, then I probably will do that because that's a derby as well. I think it's called De Riviera. De Riviera. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I mean, I could potentially do a watch on for that. This is what I mean. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna be able to do like literally every single game in every single league, but whenever there's a good game on, no matter what league it is, I'm more than happy to do it. I mean, if I could do St Johnstone, Kilmarnock, I can do Schalke Dortmund. 3-1 is coming. It's certainly on, Lippy. Absolutely. And to be fair, with the way the St Johnstone are playing, I could definitely see them scoring 3. We've got about 5 minutes to go till half time here at McDiarmid Park. It is St Johnstone 1, Kilmarnock 1 in this Scottish Premiership Gameweek 1 watch-along. Oh, wow. Oh, that's not a good... That is a very bad collision between Tyrese John Jules and the St Johnstone goalkeeper. Yeah, he's going to need some treatment here. Yes, Toby Stewart. It seems like Tyrese John Jules has come off worse, though. Yeah, the goalkeeper's actually managed to get back up on his feet. The striker is more hurt. Ball over the top. He's obviously challenging for it. Oh, bosh, have some of that. I mean, I don't think the keeper doesn't do anything wrong. He just claims the ball, but it's a painful one for John Jules. Is he still down as well? I think he is, yeah. I've got 17 votes on the poll now. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. 65% for Kilmarnock, 35% for St Johnstone. I mean, yeah, St Johnstone's still dominating the stats, aren't they? 56% possession. Kilmarnock have only had 2 shots, 1 on target. Over Premier League, unless title race potential decided. Well, what I could do, even if that game was to clash with a Premier League game, I could do both. I've done dual watch-alongs in the past. I did it for Premier League final day. I did it for when Chelsea v Tottenham and Bournemouth v Man City last season. I did it for 12. I did 12 dual watch-alongs in a row for the World Cup because obviously match day 3, both group games kicked off at the same time, so I wanted to watch both, obviously. So yeah, nothing's stopping me from doing that. So it could be like Schalke v Dortmund, and then at the same time, I don't know, Tottenham against Villa, for example. Then yeah, I'll do both. I'm more than happy to. I would have the Premier League game on the bigger screen, but yeah, I'd be more than happy to do that. Absolutely. I've done it in the past. I could definitely do it again. John Jules, I mean, he's still sitting down, but like it's not like he's not down like that. He's actually sitting up now. There is Josh Fowler, the man who gave St Johnstone the lead before it was cancelled out by Greg Kiltie. Well, John Jules is obviously going to have to come off here. Not substituted, but obviously have to come off for a minute because he was being treated. There's so many empty seats in this stadium, which is really surprising considering it's the first game of the season. They're back in the Scot. Do they just not have like a big? Does St Johnstone just not have a big fan base or something? I don't know. Not being disrespectful. I don't know. Do they just not have that big of a fan base? Or maybe their tickets are expensive. I'm not too sure. Because the capacity of McDiarmid Park, their stadium, is 10,673. You'd like to think there's 10,000 St Johnstone fans out there in the world. But yeah. I'll be interested to see what the actual attendance is after the game. One minute to go till half-time stoppage time. I think there'll be a little bit of time added on for the injury to John Jules. I'd say about maybe 3 or 4 minutes. That's funny, Chris. Multitasking for a man. Don't let women say we can't multitask it. Exactly. I mean, who knows? Maybe I could have 3 screens going on. Like, imagine there's like a good Premier League game, a good Bundesliga game, and a good Serie A game on, all at the same time. Who knows? Yeah, there is 3 added minutes at the end of the first half here in Perth. When I say Perth, I don't mean the place in Australia. I mean the place in Scotland. Foul on Josh Fowler. Frank, you should make a channel called Frank Gaming. I think in the future, that's definitely something I could do on like Twitch or Kick. I'll see how we go. On my way to Twickenham in the car. Oh, are you, mate? How committed are you? You're driving and you're watching me as well. I do appreciate it, mate. Why are you off to Twickenham? Oh, it might be for rugby. Is it for like rugby or something? Oh, God. Oh no. Oh, no. I've just seen the collision with John Jules. He might have to come off here. He's actually gone down again. He's on one knee. It's like he's proposing to the referee. Oh, dear. But yeah, I think he's going to have to come off here, unfortunately. Yeah, when during the collision, as he came back down, he hit his face on the grass. Painful. Really, really painful. But yeah, he is going to be replaced here, Tyrese John Jules. It's a shame for him. You never want to be injured on the first game of the season. He's been replaced by Jamie Brandon. Is that a defensive change? Because Jamie Brandon's number 2. Yeah, he's a defender. Okay. So it seems like they're only playing 1 up front now. Free kick for St Johnstone. I mean, he should have crossed it in. There were so many players in the box. He's decided to... I mean, I don't know whether that was a shot or a cross, but it's gone high over the bar, and it's gone out for a goal kick. No worries, Keno. I will see you for the Motherwell watch-along later on, mate. 3.5 hours from Doncaster to... Do you mean... Yeah, Twickenham. Sister has a sister, actually. Oh, nice, mate. We've gone from 1,330 to 331 to now 1,332. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. I really do appreciate it. God, at this rate, we'll be up to 1,350 in no time. It's fantastic. That's the benefit of doing these games. 20 seconds to go till half-time. Is there going to be one more chance? St Johnstone in the box. This could be an opportunity. A cross, and it's headed away. Surely that's half time now. Oh, that's not a good challenge from Smith. He should be booked there. Consenso, the right back. Yeah, that was not a great challenge on him. And it is a yellow card. A right back fouls a right back. So why have they bought... They've got two right backs playing now, Kilmarnock. Jamie Brandon's a right back. Weird. There we go. Yeah, that was definitely a freak. It was definitely a foul and a yellow card. And that is the half-time whistle here at McDiarmid Park. It is St Johnstone 1, Kilmarnock 1 at the break. St Johnstone took a deserved lead inside the 16th minute thanks to Josh Fowler, their new signing. Brilliant finish on his left foot from close range into the bottom corner. But then Kilmarnock, despite the fact they weren't playing well, and it was St Johnstone who probably should have been winning by at least 2 goals, they managed to get the equaliser thanks to the captain, Greg Kiltie. Yeah, it was poor defending from St Johnstone. A header from Lowry went in between 2 St Johnstone defenders, and then it was a very good close range finish from Greg Kiltie to level it for Kilmarnock. And to be fair, if we're being totally honest, they don't really deserve to be drawing. I think St Johnstone have definitely been the better team. But yeah, half time here at McDiarmid Park in Perth is St Johnstone 1, Kilmarnock 1. Feel free to watch my content. I, of course, nowhere near as good as yours. Oh, thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Yeah, I probably will give it a watch just to see how it compares. What do you do? Do you do the same stuff as me? Hello, Rene. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the channel as well. I've just joined. Who do you see winning and how has it went? I actually think I can change my prediction because my prediction originally was 1-0 Kilmarnock, and obviously that's not going to happen now. It's 1-1. I think St Johnstone win 2-1. I think there will be another goal, and I think St Johnstone will get it. But yeah, I think St Johnstone deserve to be winning as well. Maybe that's why I'm backing them to end up getting the 3 points. But with the way the game's going, St Johnstone have been better, and I think they will end up winning this game. But yeah, good to see you, Rene. Just a quick question: who do you support, Rene? Obviously, I like to ask my new viewers who they support. But yeah, let me know. Let me know what team you support. Yeah, before I go through the FT Dugout memberships again, guys, I'm just going to quickly go through the halftime stats. They are on the screen for the first time for you guys to see. So yeah, St Johnstone have had 59% possession, 0.82 XG, 9 shots, 2 on target, 19 touches in the Kilmarnock box. They've had 1 big chance, which they scored thanks to Josh Fowler, and they've also had 4 corners. And Kilmarnock have had 41% possession, 0.49 XG, 2 shots, 1 on target, 7 touches in the St Johnstone box, 1 big chance, which of course they scored. They have had 1 corner to obviously St Johnstone's 4. And in terms of player ratings, which I will go through on my phone, St Johnstone, the Jason Holt, the defensive midfielder, is on a 7.1. The man who got the assist, Jamie Gullen, is on a 7.5. The right winger, Samuel Stanton, on a 7. And Josh Fowler, the man with the goal, on a 7.3. For Kilmarnock, the midfielder, Tom Lowry, got an assist. He's on a 7.1. And Greg Kiltie, the man who scored, is on a 7.3. Now, we can get rid of the stats for now. We'll put them back on when the second half starts. Let me just... I'm just going to have the opportunity now to tell you about the FT Dugout membership. So basically, there's 2 memberships available. You can either be a Dugout member or a Dugout captain. If you do become a member of the FT Dugout, you will get access to exclusive emojis, which you can use in my watch-along chats. You'll also get access to members-only live streams. Also, you get priority chats where I will obviously be able to see your guys' chats because you will have the icon. The FT Dugout icon next to your name. Also, What was it? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, it would be a fantastic way for you guys to support the channel as you have done for the first 4.5 months of this channel. I'd really appreciate if you guys were to sign out, if you guys were to sign up to the FT Dugout. My first members only live stream will be tomorrow night, Celtic against Dundee. I'll be live from 7:15 for a 7:30 p.m. kickoff. That will be members only. So if you guys want to join me for that stream, you will have to become a member of the FT Dugout. But if you guys are that desperate to join me, I would really appreciate if you guys were to sign up to be a member of the FT Dugout. It would show your guys' support for this channel. And yeah, you get loads of perks with it. Obviously, emojis, priority chats, members only live streams. You get access to members only videos as well. I've already posted a members only video. I talked about, Rodgers to Chelsea, Garnacho to Villa, the rumours of Tchouameni to United. I talked about that in my members only video, which is, to be fair, it's got 30 views. We've got, I think, about 39 members at the moment, which is absolutely fantastic considering they've only been open for about 2 weeks. It just shows you guys how much you've supported me. But yeah, if you do want to join the FT Dugout, I'd really appreciate it. 2 memberships available. Thank you guys so much for all your support, and it'd be a fantastic way for you guys to support the Frank Thinks YouTube channel. Generally football, but also cricket and basketball. Oh, nice. Fair enough, though. Yeah, I mean, I probably should get into basketball because I do quite like it. I think I would like it because it's end to end, isn't it? And I love end to end football matches. But yeah, the season don't start till I think it's October, so you've got a bit of time before then. But yeah, I might get into it. I don't actually support any team in this match. I'm just here because I placed a bet. Oh, really? Fair enough then. You're from Dundee. Oh, right. Here's the question. Do you support Dundee FC or Dundee United? Because obviously that's a massive rivalry in Scotland, isn't it? The bet's on St Johnstone though, so I'm hoping they win. I do think they'll win as well. They've been the better team so far. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, guys, about the FT Dugout. If you become a member, you also get access to you'll have access to discounted merchandise as well. We are in the process of getting merchandise sorted out for you guys very, very soon. But yeah, if you do become a member, you will be able to get my membership, or wait, no, my stuff. Obviously this shirt and a couple of other bits as well. A couple of you guys have suggested bucket hats, which is something I would love to get to you guys. But yeah, it would just be a way to support the channel, guys. I'd really appreciate it. And also, you get loyalty badges depending on how long you are a member for. Obviously, it could be a month, it could be 2 months, it could be 6 months, a year, 2 years. Obviously, depending on how long you become a member for, you will get access to those loyalty badges as well. So you get loads of perks with it. It's really good for my channel as well. It helps me out. But yeah, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for all your support on this channel. Hello, Kenneth. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Rangers to win the league. I agree. Yeah, I think Rangers will do it as well. I know they didn't start well, but it's 1 game out of 38, you know. LeBron James joining 76ers is massive and historic, but unfortunately too late. Is he just not the same player anymore? I mean, he is about 40. But, like, can he still perform at a decent level? I mean, I'd like to think so. Otherwise, he should just retire. Oh, wow. We've got 22 votes on the poll now. It's 50-50. 11 votes for St Johnstone, 11 for Kilmarnock. Love to see it. Oh, wow. Liverpool Leeds pre-season friendly later on. Should be a decent game. Sunderland Wrexham as well. Burnley have got Torino at Turf Moor. Luton play Go Ahead Eagles at Kenilworth Road. Wow. That's the thing about pre-season, though. You get so many random games. For example, Newport against Roma yesterday. Second half will be kicking off in a few minutes' time. They're saying 6.5 minutes on FotMob. Next time, don't put Celtic as a members only game because you're on big views, mate. I mean, no, but I think it is a good opportunity to, because obviously there will be a few people who will want to watch it and are obviously curious they'll be curious to see what I'm like. So yeah, I feel like, I mean, maybe I could have done it for one of the two games today, but no, I think it's good to do it when it involves a big team. You know what I mean? But yeah, I do think St Johnstone will get the victory. Oh, there we go. Up to 1,335 subscribers now. Thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate it. Let's keep it coming, shall we? Yeah, if you haven't already, guys, like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a future watch along on the Frank Thinks YouTube channel. And in terms of live viewers, which is something that I've actually not checked during this game so far, live viewers, we are currently on 24, which for St Johnstone Kilmarnock, I think that's very good. Yeah, thank you guys, I do appreciate it. But yeah, let me know your second half predictions, guys. I'm saying 2-1 St Johnstone. I guess I could predict the goal scorer as well. I'll go with Rory Patton, the St Johnstone striker. Hello, Gilly. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are well. Yeah, we are getting quite a lot of spammers, aren't we? But yeah, good thing that we've got my dad as my moderator to sort them out. Motherwell start stream. Yes, I will be live for Hibernian against Motherwell later on today. Kick-off at 4:30. I'll be live from 4:15 p.m. Sorry, guys, just bear with me. But yeah, I've got to say, Hibernian Motherwell, I'm really looking forward to that game. Should be a good one. I feel like both teams are at a fairly similar level. I don't think like Hibernian are much better or Motherwell are much better. I think it should be a good game. Looking forward to it. Philadelphia's still one of the favourites to win NBA. I mean, that's just the LeBron James influence, isn't it? But obviously, yeah. I mean, it happens to no matter how good you are. It happens in all sports. When you get older, you get worse. It's just what happens. There's nothing. I mean, you can't exactly help it, can you? Like for example, Ronaldo and Messi, like they're still good, but like they're not as good as they used to be. But that's normal. Neymar's not as good as he used to be. Suarez isn't as good as he used to be, but they're still scoring goals. They're still doing their jobs, but just not to the standard. Maybe it's because the standard that they set was so high. It's obviously difficult for them to maintain that level until they're like 36, 37. But still, they're still doing very, very well. You're going 2-1 Kilmarnock, Kenneth. I like it. I mean, I wouldn't say I'd be surprised, but I feel like St Johnstone have been the better team so far. Kilmarnock need to be doing more. Also, Motherwell finished 4th and Hibs finished 5th last season. That's what I mean. Like, I'm tempted to predict a draw, but no, I would rather obviously see a team win. But it would not surprise me one bit if that game's a draw. Yeah, I just saw that as well. The fact that with Premier League, Championship, WSL, Scottish Premiership, you can watch up to 1,500 games on Sky Sports. I mean, I know I do a lot of watch-alongs, but I don't think I could do that. Feels like it's taken ages for this second half to start. Marvel sold some key players. Did they really? I mean, I wouldn't know because obviously I don't always keep track of Scottish Premiership like transfers and stuff. But yeah, they've got a new manager and he seems to be doing. It seems to be going well so far. Mother, are they in Europe this season? Like, are they like in Conference League qualifiers? They normally are. Yeah, they are. They're in the Conference League qualification. They've got HJK from Finland. Second half is about to kick off here at McDiarmid Park. Yeah, they're still in the Conference League, aren't they? Yeah, I do. I think someone did tell me that there's a British player in the NBA. Yeah, I mean, very peculiar, isn't it? But yeah, I don't know what his name is, but yeah, I do remember someone telling me that when we were talking about NBA in one of my watch-alongs. The second half has just kicked off here at McDiarmid Park. St Johnstone 1, Kilmarnock 1. Pretty good first half, to be fair. Quite enjoyed it. I think there is going to be a winner in this game. But will it be St Johnstone on their return to the SPFL, or will Kilmarnock spoil the party in Perth? Let's find out. There we go, up to 1,336 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Oh, that's brilliant footwork from Brandon, who's just come on for Kilmarnock. Hello, Hillary. Welcome to the stream. I do appreciate you joining. St Johnstone coming forward here. Can they make it 2-1? Oh, no, I think he's done too much. Brandon, I've got to say, started this second half very well. He's got the corner, though. Yeah, Fowler wins. St Johnstone the corner. Oh, wow. Apparently there's more than one NBA British player. Apparently there's about 3 or 4. Couple in the NFL as well, yeah. I mean, you don't normally see it, do you? But yeah, I mean, it's not a case of there's absolutely none. Chance here. Oh, can you believe it? What a start to the second half. St Johnstone have regained their lead here at McDiarmid Park. And it's the former Bradford City centre-back, Diabate. Brilliant header from the corner. 2 minutes into the start of the second half at McDiarmid Park, and newly promoted St Johnstone have regained their lead. And I've got to say, they do deserve to be winning based on how the game has gone so far. But that is a fantastic header from the centre-back, Czech Diabate. No chance for the goalkeeper, Strake. He doesn't even dive. That's a great header. He was just simply too strong for Kilmarnock's number 25, Schlitte Brown, who's also centre-back. Bullet header. Past Max striking goal. St Johnstone 2, Kilmarnock 1. It's actually a pretty good game. It's always the games where you don't expect them to be good. They always turn out to be good. Yeah, I'm not surprised that Brandon right-back played for Hearts. He's had a very good start to the second half. But Kilmarnock haven't because they're behind again. Oh, that's great defending. Going to be a Kilmarnock throw-in. Do you know what I find the funniest thing about the Scottish Premiership? No matter where you finish in the league, so let's say you finish like first, second or third, and obviously because then you qualify for Europe. Well, you don't actually qualify directly for the tournament. You have to go through so many qualifying rounds. Like, for example, Celtic won the league, didn't they? But they're not in the Champions League yet. They need to go through qualifying rounds. I think it's a bit ridiculous the fact that Scottish Premiership doesn't get at least one guaranteed spot in Europe, where you don't have to go through any qualifying rounds. It's a bit silly, but there must be a reason for it. This could be a chance. Oh my god! Oh my god! Is that in? It's in! What is going on here? It's 2-2. What a game this is! Unbelievable. Kilmarnock have equalised again, and it's the captain once again, Greg Kiltie. He's lobbed it over the goalkeeper. St Johnstone thought they just about got it away, but it's gone over the line, and it's 2-2. Unbelievable. What a brilliant finish. Literally, St Johnstone 2 minutes ago regained their lead, and then Kilmarnock get forward. Some nice passing. First time passing. Ball into the box. And bounces. I've got to say, that finish is absolutely superb from Kiltie. Is Brandon involved again? I told you he's had a very good start to the second half. He lobs it over the goalkeeper. So close to clearing it off the line, though. Unbelievable. What a game this has been. St Johnstone 2, Kilmarnock 2. You love to see it. And now they're coming forward again. This could be a penalty. Oh, wow. No penalty, says the referee. I mean, I'll tell you what, if that was given, this would be the best start to a second half ever seen. Hello, AR. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream, mate. You're not new. You say that every time you join. You're not new to the stream. You've been here before. I recognise you. Apparently St Johnstone played Galatasaray before. What a game that is. When was that? St Johnstone Galatasaray. Europa League 21-22. Galatasaray won 4-2. That's incredible. And apparently they played each other in the qualifying round of the Europa League that same season, and it was a 1-1 draw. That's unbelievable. Yes, Alex, you did say Kiltie would score. He scored twice now. Getting fantasy points first. Oh, is there a fantasy There's FPL for the Scottish Premiership. Oh, nice. Oh wow. Oh, Diabate. Just push Kiltie. I think he's going to get talking to here by the referee. I think Hibernian will beat Motherwell today. You think so? I don't know who's going to win that game. I genuinely can't call it. Yeah, Diabate's actually been booked. What did he do? So the ball was bouncing. He was going out for a throw-in. A bit of tussling between the two. Kiltie's got put hold of his shirt. Diabate just... Oh, he's got his arm up here. And then he just pushes his neck away. I can see why he's been booked. It's a little bit harsh. I was at Worthing versus Horsham yesterday. Oh, that's National League South, I want to say? Oh, the National League South has started. Is it really? I didn't know that. I thought it started... Wait, so the National League hasn't started yet, is it? No, that starts next weekend. Fair enough, then. Do you know what's funny, guys? I've actually played... I know... I'm assuming you was... Oh, hang on. Surely not another goal. Oh, that's not a good cross at all. It's still in the box, though, for Kilmarnock. It's Brandon, the right back. Hugo with the strike, and it's a comfortable save for the St Johnstone goalkeeper. Stewart. Honestly, what a start to the second half this has been. Kilmarnock looking to take the lead here. They could do. Chance here. Good save. Oh my god, it is in! This is unbelievable. We are 7.5 minutes into this second half and there's been another goal. And Kilmarnock, for the first time in this game, have taken the lead here at McDiarmid Park. I think it's going to go down as an own goal of the St Johnstone captain. Folds, the left back. Oh my god, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. What a game and what a start to the second half. I was not expecting this at all. Kilmarnock getting forward again. Ball played to the left-hand side. Cuts in. Oh my god, that is one of the worst own goals I've ever seen. Cuts in, keeper saves it, he pushes it against his defender, and it goes into the back of the net. Oh no. Oh, that's just very bad luck. But honestly, this is absolutely incredible. Where on earth has this come from? But yeah, St Johnstone 2, Kilmarnock 3. I'm so glad I did this game, genuinely. Wow. Oh, it was pre-season. Oh, fair enough then. Yeah, as I was saying about Horsham, I've actually played at Horsham Stadium. Yeah, because I've finished now, but I was on a 2-year football college course. I've lived in Norwich for the last few years, so my college was at Carrow Road, Norwich Stadium. But yeah, we had an away game, and I played against I didn't play against Horsham, but I played at Horsham Stadium. Played against Crawley, and obviously Crawley's quite near to Horsham. But yeah, Horsham Stadium's actually really nice. Yeah, I think it's got a capacity of like 3,000, something like that. But yeah, I can say that I've played on a national. Well, it was National League South or National League North, whatever. But yeah, I've played on a 6th-tier football stadium. I know, incredible. I'm not going to talk about the result that day because we got absolutely battered. But yeah, it was a good experience, 100%. Kilmarnock looking for another goal? Surely not. I mean, this is incredible, guys. Yeah, Hibernian got through in their Conference League qualifier on Thursday. They were in trouble from the first leg. I think they lost 2-1, I want to say. Or no, 2-0. And then they won the second leg 4-1, winning 4-3 on aggregate. That was incredible. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do videos for like UCL qualifying. I mean, qualifying, it's just not. There's just not a lot of like amazing teams, is there? I'd rather talk about the actual tournament itself, like when it starts, like the league phase, the knockout phase. Yeah, I'd rather do that. But yeah, who have Celtic got in their Champions League qualifying round? Or do we actually? Oh, I've just seen the Kilmarnock third goal didn't actually come off Folds, the left back. It came off Holt, the midfielder. I knew it was one of the two. They had similar haircuts. But yeah, wow, unbelievable. Yeah, I saw the Arsenal result yesterday. They beat Girona by 4 goals to 1. Very comfortable win for Arteta's side. Yeah, I saw it was their first. It was their first pre-season game. That game yesterday, and we're in August. We've already paid 3. Yeah, lineups for the Hibernian Motherwell game will come out as this game goes on, so I will go through them when they do. Well, when I find them out. Will you watch the first Championship game, Wolves versus Blackburn? Yes, 100%. Championship kicks off on the 14th of August. I can't wait. Wolves versus Blackburn, Friday night game. I will almost certainly be live for that game, 100%. Really looking forward to that. St Johnstone looking for an equaliser. Yeah, Kilmarnock had 1 shot on target in the first half, which they obviously scored. They've had 3 shots on target in the second half. And yeah, absolutely unbelievable. Like, I mean, this has been. I mean, it was 1-1 at half time, and I was really enjoying it. But the fact it's 3-2 now is absolutely incredible. Don't go through them up. Oh, thank you, Alex. Appreciate it, mate. That's real kind of you. Hello, dumb kid. Good to see you. That's not an insult. That's just what your YouTube handle is. But yeah, where can you watch it live? If you're talking about the game, I'm watching it on Sky Sports. But yeah, if you're talking about the actual live stream, you're on it, mate. Welcome to the channel. Hello, Callum Coyle. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Your birthday's on the 14th. Well, what better way to spend your birthday than watching my Wolves Blackburn watchalong? That'd be fantastic, mate. Yeah, Callum and Dumb Kid, let me know, what teams do you support, guys? As I always do, I like to ask my new viewers who they support. Yeah, just let me know in the chat, you guys. Do you think Celtic could win the championship? No. I think Celtic would finish in the playoffs in the championship. I think people don't realise the championship is a fantastic league. Like, Celtic are not better than West Ham. They're not better than Wolves. They're not better than... I don't think they're better than Burnley. I don't think they're better than Middlesbrough. I think they finish about 5th, I'd say. No disrespect to Celtic, but that's just what I think. The Championship is definitely a better league than the Scottish League. Kilmarnock up to 2nd in the table now. It's a miracle. I know. Here's Brandon, the Kilmarnock right back. He's had a very good game so far since coming on. They're better than Wolves and Burnley. We talk about. You are not better. You are not better than Wolves. Absolutely no way. Oh, what a save that is! Oh my word, that is a fantastic save from the St Johnstone goalkeeper. I keep forgetting his name. Stewart. What a header that was. That would have been a Brandon assist. I told you, he's been fantastic. That was a really good header from Kilmarnock's number 11. Wait, was that Kiltie? That could have been his hat-trick. That was heading for the bottom corner. That's a fantastic save. Kilmarnock have got a corner looking to make it 4-2. Headed away twice. You can argue you're better than Burnley. You are not better than Wolves. What, a Wolves team that has Raul Jimenez and Kieran Trippier? No way. I don't support them because I bet them not to score more than 6. Oh, Jesus. Like, that's just my opinion, though. I genuinely think West Ham, Wolves, Burnley, Middlesbrough are all better than Celtic. 100%. Celtic get battered. Celtic never get far in the Champions League. You guys lost to Kairat, the Kazakhstan team, in the Champions League qualifiers last season. Like, you'd never do well in Europe. I'm telling you now, you would not win the Championship. You support 2 clubs, Hibernian and Wolves. Oh, nice, mate. Who would you say you prefer, though? Would you say you prefer Hibernian or Wolves? Well, yeah, I hope to see you for my Hibernian Motherwell stream, mate. Double change here for St Johnstone. Holt is coming off, the man who scored the own goal, bless him. Yeah, he has been replaced by Logan Chalmers. Oh, wow. Oh, apparently, the Kilmarnock second goal was scored by Joe Hugill, the ex-Man United striker. Was it not Kiltie? I swear it was Kiltie. It was the same. He had the same haircut. Oh my god, I'm literally looking at their FOTMOD profiles. Their haircut is the exact same, genuinely. How was I meant to tell the difference? But yeah, Joe Hugill, I'm delighted for him. Well done, mate. I did say he would score. I mean, I did say Kilmarnock would only win 1-0, but yeah. Kasper Hoek will be top 5 goal scorers in the UCL. You need to qualify for the UCL, mate. You need to get through the qualifiers first. But Kasper Hoek is a very good striker. He'll win the SPFL Golden Boot, I reckon. Chance here, maybe for St Johnstone. What a run that is! And that's going to be a corner, I believe. Oh no, it's goal kick. That's honestly, I know I keep mentioning him, but Brandon, he's been unbelievable. Yeah, obviously the Carabao Cup starts next week, which is technically the start of the English season. Well, no, it is the start of the English season. Yeah, it starts on Thursday night, Bristol City against Walsall, and on Friday night, Middlesbrough Wrexham, which I'll be doing a watch along for, and then the other 2 games are Wolves Port Vale and Wycombe Stevenage. Chance here for St Johnstone, looking to equalise. Oh, it's a good save from Strake. Yeah, the Motherwell lineup is out. It's in the chat for you guys to see. Paulson, Sparrow, Goodwood, Wretch, Mornan, Oh, is that Longolo, the midfielder? He used to play for Birmingham, I think. Williams, Priestman, Ferdinga, Vogt, Sade, Charles Cook. Nice. I think. Oh, Charles Cook. Well, my surname's Cook, so got a bit of similarities there. Definitely not in terms of footballing ability. Yeah, so yeah, Longolo, is he the he's the defender who used to play for Birmingham and West Ham as well. So I know a Motherwell player. There we go. Chance here. Fowler. He keeps it in. Plays it across. Is it going to fall for anyone? It is, but they're not getting the shot off. Striker is blocked. Another chance for St Johnstone. Surely got a shoot. He does. Oh my God. It just won't go in the back of the net for them. Right, I need to update the St Johnstone changes. Who was it again? So, oh yeah, I feel bad for Holt. He scored an own goal and he's been replaced. Kai Fotheringham has come on for... Oh, okay, so Rory Patton, the guy who I backed to score, he's come off. Yeah, Fotheringham. And Logan Chalmers for Holt. I don't think Motherwell have made any changes. No, they haven't. Frank, what team do you support? I support Man United. Yes, there we go. Yes, Celtic content. You're absolutely right, mate. The Hibs team is out. There's no Grant Hanley. Oh, no, wait, not even in the squad. Oh, no. Used to play for Norwich. I quite like him. Why is he not in this? I mean, he didn't start the Conference League game during the week, but I thought he would have started this game. I hope there's a couple of players that are starting that I'm aware of. Yeah, don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a future watch-along. Can't believe there's no Grant Hanley. Unbelievable. Okay, he is on the bench. I was going to say, if he's not in the squad at all, that's surprising. Maybe he would have been injured, but yeah. I thought he would have definitely started. "25 minutes to go here at McDiarmid Park. St Johnstone 2, Kilmarnock 3. There was 3 goals in the there was 3 goals in the first 8 minutes of this second half. There's been no goals in the last 12 minutes. Where are the goals, guys? We want more. We've been spoiled. We want to be spoiled even more. Change from Kilmarnock, their first change. Mark O'Hara has come on for Eric Ring. Okay, Frank, is Rangers better than the Championship clubs you mentioned? No, they're not. That's what I think. I think Rangers would finish in a similar position, like 5th or 6th. Yeah, but they're not better than the teams I mentioned, the likes of West Ham, Burnley, Wolves, Middlesbrough. Southampton even. I forgot about Southampton as well, yeah. I agree with you, Football Centrals, about the top 2, about the Championship. I think West Ham win the league, Wolves finish 2nd. 3rd place, I'm not too sure yet. I think he'll be one of Burnley, Middlesbrough, Southampton. Well, Southampton's manager, Tonda Eka, could still be banned by the FA. We'll have to wait and see. But Southampton have still got a very good team. Norwich could be up there as well. Definitely. Okay, there's the Hibernian lineup in the chat. Thank you, Alex. Salinger. Oh my God. Salinger. Yes, Salinger. There we go. Salinger, Mayer, O'Hara, Kerr, Eldin, Mulligan, Love, Boyle, Chawo Bitter, Paslak, Obita. I know Paslak and I know Obita. Where's Nathan Lowe? Is he on the bench? I assume so, yeah. But yeah, I do know a couple of players in that Hibernian starting lineup. Oh, I forgot about Wrexham. Wrexham and Birmingham as well. Yeah, Wrexham and Birmingham. Yeah, honestly, I think the Championship next season, or this season, is going to be amazing. There's more playoff spots as well. The top 2 get promoted, and then 3rd to 8th is in the playoffs. But 3rd and 4th go straight to the semi-finals, and then 5th plays against 8th, 6th plays against 7th in a one-off game to get to the semi-finals. It's like the National League playoffs, very similar. Well, it's literally the exact same. Apart from the fact that obviously 1st and 2nd get promoted in the Championship. The National League, it's so difficult to get promoted. That Love is Nathan Love. It's not Nathan Love, it's Nathan Lowe. Yeah, I did think that was who you meant, but Maybe it could have been someone else. Yeah, Nathan Lowe is a good player. Yeah, Derek McInnes, he was on the touchline for the game against Dundee United. But it looked like he wasn't gonna be in the dugout for his first game in charge. But I think Rangers are appealing it and he was able to be in the dugout. Imagine missing your debut. Imagine being in the stands for your Rangers managerial debut. That'd have been awful. Another change for St Johnstone. Lewis Lloyd has replaced Rhys Mickeley. Oh, I've missed a goal. For God's sake, I was just changing the bloody lineups. St Johnstone have equalised. Oh my God. This game is just absolutely incredible. I don't even know who scored. Who scored? Oh my God, it's Lloyd, the guy I was putting in the chat. Oh, not the chat, sorry. The guy I was putting on the lineup. He's literally just scored with his first touch. That is absolutely incredible. Is it actually him? Yeah, it is. Close range header into the bottom corner. This keeper doesn't dive. This keeper does not dive. I know it's close range, but at least try. You can still dive quickly. But yeah, free kick comes in. It's a very good header from Lloyd. I mean, he's literally been on the pitch for about 15, 20 seconds. That's his first touch, and he's managed to score. But they are checking VAR for a potential offside. Oh, this would be heartbreaking for St Johnstone. Again, he didn't look offside to me, but I need to see the replay. I think that's the first. I mean, it was always going to happen one day. It was always going to happen one day where I'm changing the lineups and then there's a goal. It was always going to happen. That's the first time it's happened. Right, is Lloyd offside? He's miles onside. He's absolutely miles onside. What could they possibly be checking? Oh, I think I know what they're checking. Might be a handball. I think he might. I think it might have come off his arm because there was certainly no offside. Absolutely not. He's miles on. Let's have a look here then. I hope this stands because it sets us up for an incredible last 20 minutes. I think they're going to give this as a handball because they're showing the replay of the goal actually going in. Does it hit his arm? I think it hits his arm. Yeah, it's not an offside. He's not offside. I think it hits his arm. Is it a goal or not? Oh my God, it's a goal. Oh wow, it looked like it hit his arm to me. But yeah, the goal stands and it is St Johnstone 3, Kilmarnock 3. Unbelievable. This game is just, it's been amazing. What a game. Still 20 minutes to go as well. Like, so much can change. There could still be about 2 more goals. But yeah, the goal stands. Yeah, don't forget, guys, like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, turn on notifications so that you never miss a future watch along. I will be live in literally 45 minutes again for Hibernian against Motherwell. I'm just thinking, so 19 minutes, that takes us to 3:50. Let's just say there's about 5 minutes stoppage time. I'm literally going to get like a 15-minute break. Mental. Oh my God, indeed. I know, this is incredible. What a game. Yeah, I mean, the most goals on a watch along I've done was 10. France 4, England 6 in the third place playoff for the World Cup. And it's not going to reach those heights, but still, I honestly thought this game was going to be low scoring. I thought Kilmarnock would have nicked it 1-0. It's the complete opposite. It's always the games where you don't expect them to do work to be good, but they always are good. It's amazing. And there's still so much to play for. I think if Man United had to give Celtic a player, well, any of our players, you can have Xerxes if you want. I would have said Ugarte, but he's torn his ACL, hasn't he? What about other fringe players that we've got? You can have Bayindir if you want. Ball into the box! Oh, the keeper just about claims. Max Streak. Hello, Louise. Good to see you. Welcome to stream. Oh, is that true? Barcelona were meant to play Preston in a friendly tomorrow, but Preston didn't have enough fit players. Oh, what an opportunity missed for Preston North End. Are Barcelona just doing like a UK tour or something? Yeah, you can have Altay Binder. Because see, Barcelona played Birmingham, didn't they? The other day, lost on penalties. And apparently they were supposed to play Swansea as well, but it just didn't happen. Any chance you sell JJ Gabriel? No. Well, I hope not. If it was down to me, I'd keep him for the rest of his career at United. But yeah, that'd be a travesty. If he gets regular game time at United, I don't see. Then no, we don't need to sell him. But yeah, cleared away by Kilmarnock. Yeah, PSG Man United stream 8th of August. I can't wait. Pre-season. I know it's only pre-season friendly, but the fact we get to play the back-to-back European champions in a pre-season game, can't wait. I know, 6 goals, 3-3. What more could you ask for on a Saturday afternoon? Hello, Kenzo. Good to see you. Clicked on the game, saw the ball go in the net. How good were the other 5 goals? Oh, you got me jogging my memory now. What was the first goal again? First goal was St Johnstone took the lead. It was a really good goal. Bottom left finish from Josh Fowler. No chance for the goalkeeper. Kilmarnock's equaliser was it was poor defending from St Johnstone. Header forward by one of the Kilmarnock midfielders. It went in between 2 of the St Johnstone defenders, and then it was a 1-on-1 finish from close range from the Kilmarnock captain. St Johnstone made it 2-1 thanks to a header from the former Bradford centre-back Diabate from close range. Then Kilmarnock equalised. Fantastic finish. Ball across into the box. It bounced. And then Joe Hugel, ex-Man United striker, lobbed it over the keeper. It looked like the St Johnstone defender just about cleared it off the line, but it already went in when he cleared it. And then literally about 2 minutes later, Kilmarnock made it 3-2, an own goal. One of the Kilmarnock players cut in, had a shot, keeper saved it, he parried it, and then it hit one of the St Johnstone players on the head and went into the back of his own net. Hilarious. And then St Johnstone made it 3-3. Ball came into the box, header from the substitute, his name's Lloyd, his surname's Lloyd, literally came on, first touch, headers it into the back of the net for 3-3. Honestly, mate, it's been an incredible game. Really, really enjoyed it. I wasn't planning to do this game as well. I only decided yesterday. I thought, do you know what? I might be watching it anyway, so why not just do a watch-along for it? But yeah, I don't regret it at all. Absolutely amazing. Are you doing the Celtic game tomorrow? I am doing the Celtic game tomorrow, but it will be a members-only live stream, guys. So if you wanna join me for the Celtic game tomorrow, please do become a member of the FT Dugout. Before the stream ends, I will go through it once more, just so you guys are aware what you get with them. Yeah, I mean, Adam Wharton, how he's not been even no one's put a bid in for him. That's really surprising. Maybe Palace just want to keep him and they've said he's not for sale straight away. But yeah, I'm really surprised that no one's tried to sign Wharton. I'd say Wharton at United 100%. I know it cost a lot of money, but I think he's worth it. His Conference League final performance, his man of the match performance, he was unbelievable. But yeah, it seems like he's going to stay at Palace. Where would he go though? That's the thing. No worries, Kenzo. Happy to recap all the goals. Oh, Celtic content. Seriously, mate. I need to know what your name is because I have to keep calling you that because that's your handle. You've gone back wasn't that game against City when you drew 3-3? That was like 10 years ago. That was Pep's first season. And that 3-1 Leipzig game, that was like 3 years ago. What about when you played Kairat in the Champions League qualifiers? You got knocked out on penalties. Couldn't even qualify for the Champions League phase. St Johnstone have parked the bus right. No, they're going for a goal. They're going for the winner. And they should do. Wharton to Liverpool, maybe. Yeah, I mean, Liverpool probably need to sign a midfielder. Real Madrid, maybe. But they're going to sign Roger, aren't they? So they probably don't need Wharton. Tottenham have got Tonali and Fernandes. City, Chelsea. Yeah, I mean, he could go Chelsea, but they've got Caicedo and Enzo now, haven't they? And they're signing Jordan Henderson. Oh my God. The Kilmarnock goalkeeper gave it away to Fowler. It was a miscontrol, and then one of the Kilmarnock players came from behind to make the tackle. That's a lucky escape. Dortmund, maybe? Yeah, Bayern? Who knows? Oh, come on, you've got to give credit to Brendan Rodgers. He was a fantastic manager for you guys. He does well wherever he goes. Did amazing at Leicester. Oh, fair enough. Okay, Leipzig, that Leipzig game was 24-25. My points still stand. That's a one-off game. You got battered by Stuttgart in the Europa League last season. I remember that. About Kilmarnock, are they playing defensive? No, I wouldn't say either team's playing defensive, mate. They're both going for the winner. Just over 10 minutes to go here at McDiarmid Park, guys. St Johnstone 3, Kilmarnock 3. Scottish Premiership Game Week 1 fixture. It's been absolutely fantastic. And I still think there is going to be a winner in this game. I'm not going to say who, and I actually don't know who, but I guarantee you this game will not finish in a draw. If it does, then fair enough, I'm wrong, but I'm willing to say it. Ball over the top. And it's dealt with. It's going to go out for a throw-in. Yeah, right now, in terms of live viewers, currently on 44. Fantastic. Yeah, I haven't actually mentioned the poll in this second half. I can't see it anymore. Chances, surely! Oh my God, I called it, didn't I? I called it! Fotheringham for St Johnstone. They've taken the lead with bang on 10 minutes left to play plus stoppage time. Oh my days, what an unbelievable game of football. Can you believe it? St Johnstone 4, Kilmarnock 3. This game has been absolute swings and roundabouts. St Johnstone were 1-0 up, they were 2-1 up. They went 3-2 down, now they're 4-3 ahead. Fotheringham, the substitute. Oh my God. St Johnstone 4, Kilmarnock 3. St Johnstone 4, Kilmarnock 3. What did I say, guys? I literally said, I guarantee you there'll be another goal in this game and it will not end in a draw. And literally, not even a minute later, it's 4-3. Close range finish from Fotheringham. It's really good play. Yeah, it's the, I forgot, Josh Fowler. Yeah, it's really good play. Fotheringham plays it forward to Fowler, just gets there, and then Fowler makes a run down the line, plays it across to Fotheringham. He lets one of the Kilmarnock players slide so he can do nothing about it, and then he smashes it into the bottom corner from close range. Unbelievable. St Johnstone 4, Kilmarnock 3, Kai Fotheringham with the goal. Incredible stuff. And we've just got another subscriber as well, up to 1,338. Thank you, guys. No, there's no check for VAR. The goal stands. What a game. Oh, God, what am I doing? That's what I wanted to do. Can you tell me the Euro Million lottery results now you predicted it? I would, but I'd rather keep it to myself so I can win. Imagine an equaliser. Honestly, Alex, mate, wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me whatsoever. That's going to be a St Johnstone free kick, and it's going to be a yellow card as well. I mean, I know we're only a few games into the 26-27 season, but I think when I look back on this in terms of watch-alongs at the end of the season, this will go down as one of the most entertaining. It's been absolutely amazing. Jamie Brandon, who I've said has had a very good half, he's just been booked. That's amazing. Lewis Lloyd comes on 69th minute. 69th minute, Lewis Lloyd scores. Hang on, guys, just bear with me. So it goes. 7 minutes to go. I mean, I imagine there's going to be a decent amount of stoppage time as well. That's going to go out for a Kilmarnock goal kick. I'm just thinking, if it is a draw, who would be happier? I don't know, you know. I mean, because St Johnstone have been ahead 3 times now. Kilmarnock have only been ahead once, but they've obviously done well to equalise and stuff like that. Yeah, we talked about him earlier. Casper Hogue, fantastic signing for Celtic. Only 11 million as well. St Johnstone have just made another change. Josh Fowler has been replaced. He's had a very good game today. He's got a goal and an assist. Yeah, Josh Fowler has been replaced by Macaulay Tate. And Gullen, who's also had a very good game, Jamie Gullen with 2 assists. He has been replaced by... I actually didn't see, to be honest. I'll let you guys know in a minute. You think Kilmarnock would? Yeah, I think so too. Because St Johnstone have been ahead 3 times. Yeah, it was Jamie Gullen has been replaced by Jack Baird. What an unbelievable game of football. And I predicted this to be 1-0. It just shows you guys what I know. And then it was, Bird for Gullen. I'm surprised they're taking those 2 players off. They've been their 2 best players today. But I assume they're just going to try and see out the game. Let's see if they can do it. 5 minutes to go. Yeah, I still don't know about that Hibs Motherwell game. Like in terms of the prediction. I don't know. So close to call. Maybe home advantage will come into play. Obviously, Motherwell finished high last season. I think honestly, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a good match. Next thing you know, 0-0. Oh, God. Jamie Brandon. Tell you what, you put me on the spot there, Alex. Do you know what? I'll say Hibernian. I'm going to say 2-1. Yeah, 2-1 Hibernian. The lineup should be out on FotMob now. Yeah, I'll go with Nathan Lowe and Martin Boyle to score for Hibernian. And for Motherwell, I'll go with Willie Vogt. I like that prediction, Alex. 2-0 Hibs, Boyle and Lowe. Yeah, that's the goal scorers I predicted. I just think Motherwell will get a goal as well. That's going to be a goal kick. Kilmarnock have just got to keep on pushing. They've managed to equalise twice this game. They can certainly do it again. Yeah, Kilmarnock would be gutted if they lose this game. Because they've done so well to obviously equalise twice and take the lead. But obviously, St Johnstone, they would have thrown it away 3 times if it ends in a draw. I actually hope there's not too much added time because obviously I'm literally live again in 28 minutes. Don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you never miss a future watch along. Hope to see you guys for the Hibernian Motherwell game in literally half an hour. Quick turnaround, I know, but that's why I'm a football consumer, so I can definitely do it. Chance here. Oh, the ball has gone all the way across the face of goal. There's no one there to tap it in for Kilmarnock. Hello, Carol. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the channel. I like small teams, more exciting. You think Dundee will get something against Celtic? I'd be very surprised. I'd be surprised if they scored. That's funny, Kenzo. Nathan Lowe was a proper wonder kid for me in FM. Forced to move to Wolves when I was Stoke. Very tall striker. He's a good player. He's played for Wickham. I used to live in Wickham as well. He did quite well for them. Played for Stockport. He played for Walsall. He was amazing for Walsall in League Two. And yeah, I think Celtic will win comfortably tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing Casper Hogue. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain as well. Benjamin Nygren. Obviously, no more Daisy Maeda. He's left, but yeah. Have Celtic signed anyone else apart from Casper Hogue? Camilo Duran from Karabag. That's it. So they've only signed 2 players. Oh, that's a good question. Furuhashi or Morelos? Furuhashi. Just. Morelos was such a good striker. He was a goal scorer. But I think Furuhashi was a better player. Yeah, Camilo Duran. I don't know if he's good or not, but yeah. Yeah, I'm really surprised you think Dundee are going to score 2 goals tomorrow. Have they got anyone who could do damage? I don't think so. God, how many changes have Kilmarnock made? It feels like they've only made like 1 or 2. Oh no, they've made 4. Oh my god, I completely missed that. That was ages ago. They made a double change, 60 minutes gone. How did I not realise? Too concentrated. Well, there were so many goals at that time, I just completely forgot. We are into stoppage time here at, I forgot the stadium name, bloody hell. McDiarmid, yeah. We are, oh my god, wow. We are into stoppage time here at McDiarmid Park in Perth. 6 added minutes at the end of this game. Can Kilmarnock find an equaliser? Can St Johnstone finish the job? Or will they just hold on for the victory? Let's find out. Kilmarnock get the ball into the box, headed away. There's definitely still time for another goal. Simon Murray, decent last season. Okay. Dundee are going to be tough this season. I mean, I'll take your word for it. You know more than me. Ball into the box, headed away. And that's going to go... Oh! Wow. I've got to say, the keeper, he almost got taken out again. I totally agree with that point, Kenzo. I think if Dundee were at home, could potentially get a goal. But the fact that it's at Celtic Park, Monday night, under the lights, that atmosphere, first game of the season, no. I'd honestly be surprised if they scored. And Celtic will obviously want to get their season off to a flyer. Hello, Ballum. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I mean, I do feel bad for Kilmarnock. To score 3 goals away from home and not get anything from the game. Very disappointing. I mean, in terms of the stats, St Johnstone have had the better stats, but still got to feel bad for Kilmarnock because they've been very resilient. They've been very resilient this game. How would I sum this up, Ballum? In one word, sensational. Absolutely incredible game. 1-0 St Johnstone, 1-1, 2-1 St Johnstone, 2-2, 3-2 Kilmarnock, 3-3, 4-3 St Johnstone. It was 1-1 at half time. 8 minutes into the second half, Kilmarnock were 3-2 up. Honestly, mate, it's been absolutely incredible. Very glad I did a watch along for this game. And that is going to be a St Johnstone corner. But do not rule out a Killie equaliser. Absolutely not. Good. Yeah, I mean, they're just going to keep it in the corner. Every right to. Halfway through the stoppage time here at McDiarmid Park. Still 4-3 to St Johnstone. I mean, if Kilmarnock can score 3, why can't they score 4? They've got time. Bosh, have some of that. Great header. I think that was Lloyd, the goal scorer for the third goal. No, it's not a boring match at all, Banham. It's just a casual yawn. I'm fine. Oh, what a turn that is. Love to see it. Kilmarnock coming forward. It's good play. Got to get the ball to the left-hand side. Now the ball into the box, surely. Surely now. He's in the box. He's got to shoot, I'd think. I don't know. Chance. Oh, he's put it over the bar. What an opportunity for Kilmarnock. He was in a good amount of space as well. I think it's Rice, the substitute. Number 49. Yeah, it was. He's definitely not left-footed. I don't know. He can't be left-footed. There's no way. But yeah, what a game this has been. Absolutely brilliant. But yeah, 7 goals. Swings and roundabouts. It's not like it's been 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3, 4. Well, it can't. Well, no, it hasn't. Well, no, it has, but like, obviously, not like one team goes ahead, equaliser. They go ahead again, equaliser. They go ahead again. Obviously, Kilmarnock were ahead at a point in this game, but they haven't been able to hold their lead. We're up to 1,339 subscribers now. Can we get one more before the end of this stream? Got 1 minute of this game left, and I will have to end this stream quickly because I'm literally live again in 20 minutes. So as soon as this game's done, I'll do a quick summary, go through the stats and the play ratings, and then I will be off. But I'll see you guys in literally 20 minutes. Hello, Savannah. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. The game is literally about to finish. We've got 30 seconds left. Unbelievable game. 4-3 to St Johnstone. I just really hope the next game between Hibernian and Motherwell is as good as this. Or at least gives me 3 or 4 goals. But yeah, better late than never, Savannah, eh? Right, this is literally going to be the last chance. Keeper puts it in. Headed away. Hoisted back in. Headed away once again. Yeah, I'm great, Savannah. Really enjoyed this game. Hope you're good too. Take care, Ballum. Thank you for joining. I will see you for the Hibernian Motherwell game. I think that's it. That is it! That is the full-time whistle here at McDiarmid Park in Perth. Oh my word, what an unbelievable game of football. It's only game week 1 of the Scottish Premiership, but that is an absolute classic. That will go down as one of the games of the season in any league. It's finished St Johnstone 4, Kilmarnock 3. An absolutely incredible game of football. It all started in the 16th minute when Josh Fowler gave St Johnstone the lead, and then just over 20 minutes later, the Kilmarnock captain Greg Kiltie equalised. So it's 1-1 at half-time, and then incredibly, 47th minute, St Johnstone make it 2-1. 2 minutes later, Joe Hugel, ex-Man United striker, makes it 2-2. 4 minutes later, Kilmarnock take the lead for the first time. An own goal from Jason Holt. Keeper parried it away, hit his head and went into the back of the net. And then 69th minute, Lewis Lloyd comes on for St Johnstone. 69th minute, Lewis Lloyd scores for St Johnstone. In the same minute he comes on, his first touch, he headers it into the back of the net. And then St Johnstone, the winner came from the substitute, Kai Fotheringham, assisted by Josh Fowler, who got a goal and an assist. Very good performance from him. And Kilmarnock just couldn't find another equaliser. What a game here at McDiarmid Park. It's finished here in Perth. St Johnstone 4, Kilmarnock 3. Right, let's quickly go through the player ratings and the match stats, shall we? Yeah, the stats are on my screen. Oh, hang on. Only joke is the fact the champions are playing last. I see what you're saying, to be fair, but you could say leaving the best till last. So these are the stats from an incredible game of football. St Johnstone had 56% possession, 1.76 XG and scored 4 goals, 15 shots, 5 on target, 28 touches in the Kilmarnock box. They had 3 big chances and they scored all of them, and they also had 6 corners. Kilmarnock had 44% possession, 0.79 XG, 7 shots, 5 on target, 16 touches in the St Johnstone box. They had 2 big chances which they scored, and they also had 3 corners. In terms of player ratings, Diabate, the centre-back for St Johnstone, with a goal, 7.8. Jamie Gullen with 2 assists, got man of the match. He got a 9 rating. Josh Fowler, 8.5 with a goal and an assist. And Stanton, the right winger, got a 7.6. And also Kai Fotheringham, the goal scorer off the bench, got a 7.6 as well. For Kilmarnock, it says that Sjonin Larsson scored an own goal, but it doesn't say it on the goal scorers. That's weird. But apparently he scored an own goal and he got a red rating of 3.9. Greg Kiltie, the captain and the goal scorer, got a 7.2. The midfielder Tom Lowry got a 7.1 with an assist. And Joe Hugel, the former Man United striker, got a 7.2 with a goal. Okay, guys, that is where I'm going to end this stream because I'm literally live again in 15 minutes' time. We managed to get to 1,340 subs. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me for this stream. I really do appreciate it. Whether you've been here since the start or have joined at any point, I really do appreciate every single one of you. It's an incredible game of football here in the Scottish Premiership. It's finished here full time at McDiarmid Park in Perth. It's finished St Johnstone 4, Kilmarnock 3. Absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, great performance. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Well, great performance from both teams. Really, really enjoyed it. I was not expecting this game to be that good, but it certainly exceeded the expectations. Yeah, absolutely incredible. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a future watch-along. I will be live in literally 15 minutes' time for Hibernian against Motherwell, the second part of this Scottish Premiership Super Sunday, and I hope to see you guys for that one. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. It's finished here, St Johnstone 4, Kilmarnock 3. Remember to join the it's this side. Remember to join the FT dugout. I'd really appreciate it, guys. You're able to see what the perks you get if you join the membership. Well, if you sign up for a membership, there's 2 memberships available, and you get exclusive emojis, access to members only watch-alongs, and also priority chat in my watch-alongs. I really appreciate if you guys were to sign up for it. Celtic versus Dundee tomorrow, 7:30 kickoff. That'll be my first members only live stream, and I'd really appreciate it if you guys were to join me for that. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me for this stream, and I'll see you in 15 minutes. See you in a bit, guys. Cheers.